I'm thankful to be back this Sunday, and hopefully I get through this. I'm still not talking real good, but it's been a rough couple of weeks, and I thank you for praying for us and calling and checking on us, because it has been rough. If you're a first-time visitor with us today and you hadn't already received a card, would you please raise your hand? First-time visitor and hadn't already got a card, raise your hand. All right, those visitors just got your card. Let me tell you what to do. You fill that card out. You put it in the offering plate when it comes back around, and after service, you meet this young lady you see her, and she's got a special gift for you. You know, I know we're talking about, we're looking in Scripture about from the beginning, when God created man. You know, when God created man, He gave mankind a choice. He said, live or die. He said, now for me, I want you to live. He said, I want you to take care of the land and all the animals, and if you do that, the land will take care of you. It'll give you all that you need. But if you've got to have more, there's a tree over there, and He said that tree is bad. He said, I don't want you to go around that tree. I don't want you to eat of that tree, because when you do, you're going to die. Well, you know, as we are, mankind's always got to have more. We always got to have a little bit more. And so they ate of that tree. It was cast out in the garden. You know, things hadn't changed a lot since then. God still wants us to live, and everything that we get basically comes from the land. Our vegetables, our meat that we eat is nourished by the ground. Really, things hadn't changed. And we still have to have more. You know, society teaches us that you got to have a large bank account. You got to drive at least 3 or 4 cars. I've got 4. 2 of them don't run, but the other 2 do. But I got 4. Got to have a couple cars. You got to have the finest clothes to wear, and you got to have the best influential friends that you can have, because that's what you got to do, and that's what society teaches us. But you know, God still wants us to live. And He gives us another choice. He said, I'm going to give you a choice a second time to redeem yourself. He said, I'm choose whether you live or die. He said, I'm going to send my Son, and He's going to die on the cross, and He's going to pay that debt. So here's your choice. You either choose to live or die. You choose Jesus, and you'll live. But if you do not choose Him, you're going to die. I have worked all my life to get what society tells me that I need. This week I talked to a young man that his mother is getting to the point in time in life that she's going to have somebody else take care of her. And she's going to have to go to the nursing home. And he tells me that when she does this, she's going to lose everything that she took for, because they're going to take it. He said, I've talked to people, I've talked to legal counsel, and there's nothing I can do. She's going to lose it. You see, in the end, when we get ready to pass this life, we're not going to take a thing with us. Somebody else, society that tells us we have to have these things, is going to take it away from us. The only thing that I'm going to have to take with me is that choice I've made. You see, I chose Jesus. I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm going to live in a place where mankind cannot take it away from me. They can't do it. I don't know where you're at today. I don't know what part of life you're in. I don't know if you're working and striving to gain all the world. I don't know that. But I do know this. You're not going to take none of that with you. The only thing that you're going to possibly be able to take is if you've chosen life. And life comes only through Jesus Christ and His shed blood. Today you're here for a reason. God's got you here for a reason. If you've not made that choice today, make it today. Because when you make it, there's nobody that can take that away from you. Now, they take everything else, but they'll never be able to take the saving power of Jesus Christ.